You know you're the face of boxing when you could inspire other people. When you are the face of boxing, you inspire other fighters to be just like you or pretend they just like you. You heard Teofimo Lopez clowning Gervonta Davis yesterday just because Gervonta Davis been arrested before.
I don't got no mugshot.
Teofimo Lopez must have thought about what he was saying because the man started backtracking. They asked Teofimo Lopez, is he ever scared when he out in public? Is he ever scared when he out on the street?
Yeah, motherfuckers don't know what I really got behind me, you know, but I don't like to show it. If y'all hurt me, it's not just gonna hurt you guys, it will hurt your whole family tree. Anybody that is stupid enough, you won't see the daylight after.
Do y'all believe Teofimo Lopez when he talks like that? Do you think that Teofimo Lopez is really about that action on the street? Do you really believe Teofimo Lopez when he say he will make y'all disappear if you play with him on the street?
I'm dead serious, motherfucker, shoot you in your shit. You ain't about none of that, you's a bitch, boy. Dead serious, boy, you's a bitch.
I don't believe the man for 1 second. I think Teofimo Lopez is just trying to sound tough for the people who do not know any better. Already told y'all what I say. About 95% of boxers ain't gangsters at all whatsoever. A boxer lives the opposite lifestyle of a gangster. When you are a boxer, you are the complete opposite of what a gangster is. You grow up in the gym, gangsters grow up on the street. Let me repeat that. When you are a professional boxer, you spend 80% of your time in a boxing gym, not the street. There is nothing gangster about no boxer at all whatsoever, especially Teofimo Lopez.
This motherfucker shoot you in your shit.
And Ryan Garcia went to go do stand-up comedy. Keep in mind that Ryan Garcia is not a comedian. Ryan never did stand-up a day in his life, although it was funny that he had Devin Haney crawling on the ground like this. But as y'all can see, Ryan Garcia went on stage talking about how he banned from boxing for a whole year. Devin Haney, Mr. Glass Jaw Pillow Face Henderson, Nevada, saw this and on Twitter he responded back with, nah, this right here is funny. Hey, yo, Devin, what's funny, bro? That Ryan Garcia got banned for a whole year. What is funny, Devin Haney? The fact that you could avoid Ryan Garcia for a whole year. I don't think there is anything funny about Ryan being banned. Ryan Garcia is an American hero, especially in boxing, because he defeated the villain, Devin Haney.
Not Devin Haney.
And Curmel Moton, the future pound-for-pound king of boxing, stays in the gym. The man is always working. That's what he's supposed to do. Every now and then you see Curmel Moton on the internet beating the brakes off somebody. That's just how the man gets down. But some clown on Twitter by the name of TKO OJO talking about, I'm tired of seeing you spar punching bags. First of all, Mr. TKO, nobody asked you, bro. Curmel Moton usually spars professional boxers. There's only one problem. Nobody is allowed to record that. Stupid. So of course you're gonna see Curmel Moton beating up on clowns like this. Curmel Moton responded back by saying, I just sparred Kenneth Sims, Robisi Ramirez, and Junai Boston this week. What is you talking about?
You ain't about none of that, you's a bitch, boy.
Speaking of a clout chaser, always trying to get Curmel Moton's attention, Mr. Dean the Great, someone who was never talented enough to compete at the professional level. So the man took the content creator route of boxing, YouTube boxing, basically another version of Jake Paul. Curmel Moton told Buddy, don't you ever put yourself on the same level as me. You ain't never had no training camp with the same type of intensity and dedication. You do this shit for fun. This is really my life. 3 fights in, and arguably one of the biggest prospects in boxing. Why don't you pipe down?
I don't speak English.
Dean the Great had the nerve to respond to Curmel Moton. He said, we are both real fighters. That is cap. You are not a real fighter. We go through the same camp, in the same ring. So what's the difference? There's a big difference between Curmel Moton and Dean the Great. Curmel Moton is an 18-time national champion. Dean the Great never had one amateur fight.
Dead serious, boy, you's a bitch.
Curmel Moton said, this is the last time I'm gonna respond to you. I don't do all that talking on the internet. You wanna come and see me? Come and see me, you know where I'm at. Everybody and they mama know where Curmel Moton train at. He train at the Mayweather Boxing Club in Las Vegas, Nevada. If you wanna spar Curmel Moton, all you gotta do is pull up. It is not that hard.
Tank hit that nigga. Boom!
Dean the Great had to get the last word in, and the man said, you fight after everybody leave and the janitors clean up the arena. How that haterade tastes, that is cap. Go on YouTube right now, check out Curmel Moton's last fight. He is clearly fighting with the crowd in attendance. Dean the Great is a certified goof troop.
Motherfucker shoot you in your shit.
And some goofy that fights for Jake Paul by the name of Ashton, Mr. H20 had the nerve to tweet this out. Talking about, I see two real fighters in the same weight division. I'ma leave this right here so y'all can do all the comparisons. First off, Mr. H20, you fight for Jake Paul. That's all I need to know about you. Second of all, like I've been said, Curmel Moton is an 18-time national champion. Dean the Great came up off YouTube fighting clowns in the park. You cannot compare these two. I don't care what y'all say. They are not two real fighters. I see one real fighter signed to Mayweather Promotions, and I see a goofy with a pink tie.
Boy, if you don't...
But then again, what the hell would Mr. H20 know about boxing? He signed to Jake Paul. Hey yo, Mr. Ashton, the man who answers to Jake Paul. The man who says yes sir, no sir to Jake Paul. Due to the fact that you sticking up for this dude, lets me and you both know what type of time you on, bro. If you was really some type of killer, you would be fighting Kid Austin instead of trying to find a way out of the Kid Austin fight. Mark my words, Kid Austin would stand over you. Mr. Yes Sir, No Sir to Jake Paul. Keep in mind, I don't care what y'all say, Mr. Ashton, the man who's sticking up for Dean the Great, says yes sir, no sir to this man right here.
I don't glorify that.
Not Devin Haney.